Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
Oh, no. Alright, it's Tuesday night. This is the JoshCast show. Duh. Obviously, there's no way in hell you accidentally stumbled upon this show. It's a podcast show where one or two people listen to if I'm lucky. So in other words, I'm pretty much just doing this because I'm bored. Well, anyways, last night there was no episode of the True Life Not Doritos show. We couldn't get the audio together. Audio seems to be the main thing holding us back. I was all ready to go and couldn't hear B Lion. Tried it a few times and that was it. Tonight he's busy or whatever, so maybe later this week. I don't know. I think next Monday, I'm not sure yet, March 5th. By the time you hear this episode, if you listen to this, it will be March 5th or past March 5th. I think the March Madness comedy competition is starting with Dan Mahan, Cracker Please. And I think I'm on that first night, I don't know, with Goat. So if I am, there won't be a show next Monday, but there should be a show. But we're still going to do episodes of TLND. I mean, we do 3-hour shows, so B-Line texted me to say, hey man, we're 2 shows behind. I'm like, 2 shows behind? We do a 3-hour show. We're doing almost 3 times the show regular people do. Actually, we're 30 episodes ahead, if you want to use that math. But yeah, alright, so I just edited this in as right now as I'm talking. You won't be able to tell, I just took a shit. That's right, I had some Crown's Chicken, which is a knockoff chicken of KFC. And I just had that with some hot sauce, and I got diarrhea. Anyways, after this clip, you're going to hear a new prank phone call. I think it's going to be either a bar prank call or a hooker prank call. There's only new prank calls that I have left. Let me check my YouTube channel right now. This is a great podcast, right? Before I start recording, I decide to do this now. Great show. Maybe that's why people don't listen, but who cares? Let's see. Last prank call I have on this channel. It's been a bar prank was 2 weeks ago. And on the other channel, the JK Comedy channel, was a 7-Eleven prank. So I think it's going to be a hooker prank call. I think I called a hooker using... Yeah, so we'll put a hooker prank up. I call hooker with chicken noises. Chicken noises sound effect in the background. And she gets kind of pissed, this white hooker. Okay, so let's get to topical news. And once again, anything else that happens in the show, you hear it. Later on the show this week should be some public freakout commentary. Last week there was none because they're using reruns. They're starting, so there might not be public freakout commentary, but there definitely will be sober commentary with drunk people and more news and such. And if I get any coverage, well, who knows? It says teens at Florida shooting club defend guns. So we all know in Florida they love to shoot people. And these kids are already shooting. These kids are only 9 years old and their grandfather's behind them. That's right, Billy. Aim that thing up more to the left. Jesus. Kevin Smith had a heart attack. Kind of don't like that guy. Well, I'm not saying I'm happy about his heart attack. I'm not that cruel, but I don't know. A woman tells police Steve Wynn raped her in the 70s. Once again, why are people waiting 40 years to say something? I find it... Alright. Ryan Seacrest responds to accuser going public. Well, I guess you got to once it goes public, right? Students walk out to support suspended teacher. That's cool. Glad people are standing together on something. Shaq's son picks school after decommitting from Arizona. LeBron Jr. looks well on his way to NBA. So all these guys and their freaky genetics are passing them down and they're having their fucking kids go to the NBA. That's great. It must be nice to just have a rich parent just pay your way and you don't have to work hard. And it says Chase regularly made racist cracks to Glover on set. He was joking. It was the old days. That's how they joked, right? What do you say? Hey, how you doing today, nigger? I don't know. John Legend reacts to being dad shamed. That's such a gay word. Let parents be parents. E.T. talked to Jesus Christ Superstar singer at the Super Bowl. So tired of seeing them carry her, she needs no legs. Then the comment read. Yeah, it was hilarious. So I guess because he was carrying his daughter around? I don't fucking know. I don't know what's wrong or what's right these days, right? Seems like you can't do anything. Salma Hayek shows rare photo of her daughter. So her daughter's supposed to be pretty like her. That's cool. Can't wait to 15 or 17 years, but she's hot. Right, guys? Alright. That's creepy. Say that about a baby. It says, judge derailed by Trump clears way for border wall. Florida gunman's gun reportedly jammed during a shooting, they said. Oh, he would have shot more people. Thank God for that, right? There's a teacher strike going on. Teachers packed lunches for students before a strike. That's nice. I want you kids to get winded out there. Here's a Lunchable. Alright. Okay. See if there's anything else going on. Yeah, everyone's furious at Trump, right? It's Trump's fault. Man armed with controversial gun stops knife attack. Okay, so that's not it for the show. It should be. That's it for this segment. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the new hooker prank call, and we'll go from there. This is the first, but yet worst podcast in Philadelphia, and this is your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. You gotta keep listening to find out what happens next.
Hello?
Hey, baby, you wanna have sex on my chicken farm?
I could give the wrong number.
Oh, I got the right number. These chickens are clucking, baby.
Well, I recommend that you pop one of them on your lap and have a gay old time.
Oh, come on. You know you love some cock.
Isn't that what you're saying right now?
I think that's what you posted, baby. Come on. Let's have a good time.
I'm okay. I've already got a good time lined up, so I'm good.
Oh, so that's the way to treat your clientele. Only if you need it. All right.
You're not a client. I don't know you. Right now, you're just a piece of shit stranger calling me up with nothing else better to do than to play games on the phone.
I'm not playing games. I got a nice farm here. I'm trying to have a good time.
I'm sure you are. Because this is what you consider to be a good time.
No, it's not.
Wasting time on the phone. Lame.
I got a stack full of wads here. Hey, it's Thursday night here, and I just got done doing a 3-hour podcast. Actually, probably 3 hours plus, with Brian Lichter and B. Lion, the True Life Not Doritos podcast. That's right, we're supposed to do it Monday, and then we had audio problems, as I said before. And then tonight he wanted to do the show live, but I'm a lazy, cheap piece of shit. We're going to be doing it live next Thursday. And, yeah, man, went well. A little bit of drama, a little bit of arguing, but listen, that's common. Last week I pissed Will Fitz off. This week I think I upset Brie Lion, not on purpose, but listen, that's the thing about me. I piss people off. I don't like it. I know you don't believe me. During the podcast, I talked about this on TLND. I got an email from Google, YouTube. I have 3 YouTube channels. I have the Josh Jack YouTube channel. I have the Jack Comedy YouTube channel. And I have Jacked, JK/D. Those 2 are backup channels. Well, on the Jack YouTube channel, I put up a podcast called So Many Black Girls. It was a podcast response to so many white guys. Google, YouTube decided to take that video off because it somehow crossed the YouTube guidelines. Now, if I was doing a podcast, let's say I was saying the N-word over and over, I was saying I want to rape and kill black girls, I could totally understand that shouldn't maybe be on a website. But I did not. I said some things, but it was an 8-minute clip of me saying so many black girls and talking about a few annoying things about black girls, and YouTube took it off. And I'm thinking to myself, why is it okay to have a podcast called So Many White Guys, but it's not okay to have a podcast called So Many Black Girls? Now, if you're a liberal, you're going to say, well, you see, man, black people, bitches. Oh, fuck you, all right? You can't have one side of a perspective. You can't. You don't have to disagree with it. You don't have to like it. But you can't sit here and say only one side can have their, no, they can't. All right? It was a podcast response. Who gives a shit? If you don't like what I got to say, you don't have to listen to it. I got a right to say what I want. This is America. But YouTube, they've been fucking taking down all the Sirius XM radio shows, which I understand that Sirius XM is a paid content company, but they've been taking them down. And YouTube, they're just a bunch of fucking cunts. And I don't care because they took away... I wasn't making any money off YouTube anyways. I'm not talented enough. But I had monetization enabled on 3 of those channels. And YouTube had this new rule that you have to have 1,000 subscribers by February something. And if you don't, they're going to take away your monetization. So they already took away my monetization, which is fine because I wasn't making money anyways. You have to make, you have to have at least $100 or something to get to the first check. So fuck YouTube, man. Seriously. I'm so sick of their fucking bullshit rules. They steal everybody's content. They put up documentaries, music albums, fucking softcore porn. But you can't say, so many black girls. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just fucking pissed off about that. Well, anyways, folks, I'm going to do some topical news. And tonight, I'm not going to be able to do the public freakout commentary. But I'll probably do that tomorrow. It's not going to matter because I do this show day by day. And you're not going to be able to tell by my classic editing skills. So, let's get to some topical news, right? Everything's about Trump. Trump wants to arm teachers. Can you imagine your math teacher? Now, if you're going to arm teachers, that means kids are going to get shot for no reason. Imagine you're pissing your math teacher off and he takes out a Glock 47. I'm going to fucking shoot you right in the face. It says, several people found dead inside a Massachusetts home. Oof. No joke there. Toddler destroys $120,000 worth of antiques. That's fucking awesome. He's just a kid. Let him alone. He's just a kid. Teen who killed himself had a planned massacre. Ooh. Couple locked kids in box for 4 years. I thought I had shitty parents. See, whenever you think your parents are shitty, think of that. Northeastern threatens billions in real estate. There's another Northeastern coming? Fuck. News too good to be true. FBI looks at Ivanka Trump business deal. I just read the topics. Cavs suspends Smith for detrimental conduct. Let's see what that's about. I can't even say that word. Detrimental. I knew I was kind of smart. I can say that word. Detrimental. Teron Lu gave no further specifics about the punishment. J.R. Smith's been suspended by 1 game for detrimental conduct. They're supposed to play tonight against the 76ers. He was great this morning, and something happened after the shoot-around. So they won't even give you the details, so why are we reading the story? Sounds like a JoshCast segment. Am I right? Alright. Now, lots of sports news going on, but as you know, I'm gay. I'm not a sports guy. Don't give a shit. It's amazing you do a podcast, you're all hyped up, and now all of a sudden I'm crashing, man. 3-hour show, that's fucking 3 shows in a fucking one night. Fuck yourselves. What are you guys doing? This man wants you all to fall asleep during his podcast. Let's see. Popular Sleep With Me podcasts. Oh, man, that's such a great idea. I have all these podcasts. This Sleep With Me podcast uses rambling bedtime stories to help people fall asleep. Ackerman 44, Sleep With Me podcast, each hour, episode long. I hate people that have success and people that have good ideas. And I actually thought of an idea a while ago to make a YouTube video to make people fall asleep, but I never thought to put it in a podcast. God, I fucking suck! Urgh. That's why I decided to be bad. Aguilera will guest judge RuPaul's Drag Race. Wait, Aguilera has a cock? It's the prettiest transy I've ever seen. Horrifying find in Minnesota lake terrifies drivers. It's Jason Voorhees. It's pretty fucking cool. Weinstein casting couch statue unveiled ahead of Oscars. That's pretty fucking cool. You can take a picture next to the biggest pervert in Hollywood. Feel free to goof off and put your mouth near his cock. Huh? Ben Carson speaks out of backlash over $31,000 dining set. I said it clicked on a story. Man charged in murder of a Virginia mother who vanished in her front yard. So, people disappear. Most likely they're dead. And that's what happened here. That wasn't a fart, by the way. That was my chair. I had this chair for... How long have I had it? 17 years, I think. Long time. I gotta get a new office chair. But I'm too cheap. So, until this thing breaks, my fat ass is sitting in it, folks. I think that's it. You know what? Instead of doing public freakout commentary, I would listen to the Sleep With Me podcast. I'm jealous that guy came up with that. That fucking bullshit, man. What's this? Wife gets revenge on cheated spouse with brilliant prank. Is this one of those YouTube things? Oh, it's one of those stories. You gotta click on the pages. Well, if you want to read it, she did something clever, and she fucked the guy's life up. Women love doing that. Well, once again, I'm lazy. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but tomorrow night I will do the public freakout commentary. So get ready for that. If there's any clips, if there isn't, then maybe I might pull a clip from the TLND show or something and put it in there. Either way, there will be more content. All right, stay tuned for more rainy balls. All right, it's time to do some public freakout commentary. It's time to join the madness. You know what I'm saying? Here it is from the Zeus2117 YouTube channel. This is public freakout number 100. This is a guy. He's a kid, actually. He's playing a shooter game, and his mom is trying to get him to stop playing the video game and do something, and he calls her a cunt, and he yells at her. He's very angry, and I think she ends up evicting him, which you don't see in the video, but it's like a redhead kid, and he's on a headset, and he's on camera, and he's playing some stupid game. I don't even know what it is. So let's check this out.
Holy fuck, how do we lose? How are the people on my team so fucking bad? Don't touch my fucking ass. Yeah!
Alright, so his mom comes in the room and opens up the door, and he starts freaking out and starts yelling at her and telling her to get out now.
Get the fuck out!
Oh.
You have to rap as loud as you can. You know she has to go to school tomorrow.
It wasn't loud!
I don't give a crap.
Shut the fuck up!
No, you shut the fuck up. You start be respectful to us.
I am!
No, how can you be respectful when you were yelling top of your lungs when we were
I
trying
wasn't.
to sleep? Shut up!
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch! Fucking biggest sea on earth. Oh my god, this guy's gonna die through his wall. Then guess what? I'm not doing anything! And I won't open up the door! Fuck you!
So I guess he locks the door now, and his mom calls him on the phone. And I think he's got an iPhone, this kid. So obviously his mom made a mistake of... I mean, my parents spoiled me with video games, but, you know, these kids now, they got these expensive cell phones. He's got a headset. He's got I'm pretty sure, an expensive computer. And he's just an ungrateful, spoiled little fuck.
Fucking cunt won't even get me pizza. She brings Elizabeth to where... Cunt Elizabeth to wherever the fuck she wants, and she can't even pick me up a slice of pizza on the way home. Fat fucking cunt! Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can say that word on stream. Yeah.
Oh, he's not sure if he can say that on a live stream. So his mom would get him pizza, and now he's pissed off. So you can tell he's just some spoiled kid. Look at the side of his room. He's got a flat TV. So obviously he's some spoiled kid. He's got to have some sort of bipolar or some sort of, what's it called? Ashburner? No, that's a bar. Whatever it's called. He's got to have one of those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I can, because I call her Cunt Lori. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that's what I want.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking bitch. What a fucking bitch. What a fucking bitch. What a fucking stupid bitch. Fuck you! Fuck you!
So yeah, he's got some sort of mental disorder. I mean, he's so angry. I mean, like, I used to get annoyed too when I wanted to play my video games, and my mom and dad were telling me to, you know, turn it off when I was a kid. I would get upset and bummed out. But I mean, not only, well, my parents wouldn't, you know, clock the shit out of me if I did that. So I guess that's why. But you know, his dad's probably either at work or he doesn't have a dad, which is why he's acting this way.
on purpose, too! That fat fucking bitch Oz and stupid 1300 Resto Druid! Oh my god, I hate this kid! Oh my god, I hate that kid! And how does my fucking blink bug out twice?
So I'm not sure if this kid is acting or not. If he's just acting, he's a pretty good actor. If he's really acting like he's angry, but he's angry about some stupid game. It's called War of Warriors, and it looks dumb. I mean, I guess I'm from a different generation where I grew up on cool video games like Mortal Kombat and NBA Jam, but it looks like a really faggy video game. It's like this little cartoon dragon floating around this little cartoon. It looks so corny, but this guy's freaking out about a game, and he's losing. And plus his mom's calling him, so he's getting angry. Ooh, he's like the Hulk. Ooh, he's so tough. Calm down, kid.
Fuck, I hate you, you fucking bitch!
Nice. Should be calm. Should be.
Okay, so now the mom is back in his room again. Maybe he didn't lock the door. Maybe he just had it closed. You know what he should have did if he really wanted his mom out of the room? He should have said, "Hey, Mom, I'm masturbating in here. Can you please go away? I'm masturbating. Can I get some privacy here? I'm a teenage boy. Can I get 20 minutes to jerk it off and then play the video games?" So now she's in his room now, and she's trying to get him to get off the computer, and this is where he snaps again and kicks her out.
CC through. Full sheep.
Yep, nice.
Maybe.
He triggered it. Nice.
Nice, giving you freedom here. Can we do have lockouts? Do we have lockouts?
Yeah, I'm stunned though. I just
Oh,
fuck, I sacked it.
I have it now.
Okay,
I didn't do it.
Get the fuck away from me. Get out.
What?
Get out.
Oh,
Get
God.
out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. You get
What
out
the
of my house.
Oh, shh.
Getting the police officers. They're gonna be getting you out.
I'm bopping in here.
I can stun.
You understand,
You ready?
Michael?
Yep.
Yeah!
So now she turns the lights off on him, and that's just going to make the mental disorder Ginger even more angry.
Should be kill.
I have a Hodge.
I cancel Bob.
Okay,
DB.
okay.
Trying to ring.
Okay.
Get off.
Got it. Okay, we win. That's PS. Double ring, dude. We win.
Maybe.
I have another sheep.
Kill.
Kill. Nice.
Get off. She can't get to bed. I cannot.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch!
Did you get off your chair when we did mid-game?
Yeah, because she gave me a letter of eviction.
So she gave him a letter of eviction. She evicted him. And I think she really did, actually. I'm not sure if there's a follow-up story. This was a viral video. But I think she did evict this kid. So she did. Kudos to her. And take all his video games and sell it. Now, once again, usually I'm anti-parent because my parents are overprotective and they babied me and they treated me sometimes like shit. But, you know, once again, this guy's just a spoiled fuck. He needs to chill the fuck out, man.
Drinking.
Alright, so this next clip is really funny. It's a black couple. Well, they're not a couple. It's a one-night stand clip. So it's a black woman filming this black guy. He kind of looks like Bismarcky. And I guess he fell asleep. They had a one-night stand. There was alcohol. They were drinking. And he's passed out like a bear. And he apparently pissed in her mattress. And she's angry. So let's get to this. This is very good stuff.
Vodka and shit. Hey, bruh, get up. You got to go. I let you come over here and spend the night thinking we finna kick it. You done pissed in my bed.
Damn, man, my bad.
Get up. You got to go, bruh.
Damn.
Get up.
Damn,
Can y'all believe this? A grown-ass man done pissed. Just pissed him a whole piss.
Let me get some towels,
Man, get time my ass. Get your ass out my house.
Shit, man. Let me take a shower.
No.
And this piss stain, by the way, is massive. It's not like a little puddle. This is like covering the whole... This guy pissed up a storm.
You ain't taking nothing. You getting out of here.
Alright. So, yeah, pretty much that was... yeah, that was a funny one. I don't know if the Craigslist ad said, hey, let's have some drinks, let's fuck, and let's piss to bed. Now, this next one's kind of long. I'm going to try to fast forward a little bit. This is really fucked up. Not extremely. It could have went a lot worse. This is at the 9:09 mark of the same video. And this is a white Uber driver, white male Uber driver. He picks up some black people. And I guess he has like a little van, whatever. He has a car where he can only take 4 people. So I guess he has a regular car. And these black people are trying to bully him. into taking more people. They want him to take 7 or 8, whatever. And he's trying to tell him, look, it's against the law. This is Uber's rules. I can't take more than 4 people. And then we'll go from there. So this is really, I feel bad for this guy, but he handled it well. So let's get to this.
Sit in the front.
Yeah, that's fine. How many people are going?
It's 17.
Yeah. Okay, so he asked her right up bat how many people are going, and she cracked a stupid joke and said 17. She goes, nah, not really. But he's trying to ask because he's trying to do his job properly.
No, it ain't though.
Hold on. I can take 4 people.
It's not 17.
I see 5 coming.
How you gonna take 4? Well, it's really like 6.
Yeah, no, I can take 4. Max of 4.
That's enough of us.
Yeah, no, I can. No, listen. Hold on. I can take 4 people.
We paying you extra. We can't pay you extra.
There's no paying extra. It's.
Yeah. So by the way, that's a scam right there. I used to drive for Uber. I drove for Uber for 3.5 months. And there's certain people, I remember this one lady told me, yeah, if you drop me off at 7-Eleven, I'll give you a tip. She never tipped me. And also, I dropped these 2 stupid white kids who were like Beavis and Butthead. I dropped them off at Wawa to get snacks, then dropped them off home. They wasted my time. They said they would tip me. They never did. If somebody says they're going to give you extra money, if you're driving for Uber, they're not going to give you extra money. It's a fucking scam. So this guy is at least smart enough to know they're not going to tip me. They're black, and plus they're fucking cheap, and they're not going to tip me. So he's trying to tell them right off the bat, look, I can only take 4 people. And there was like 6 people. There was like 2 or 3 too many people to take, and he's trying to explain that to them, but they don't understand because they're drunk and they're being fucking stupid.
Like, let us get in.
I mean, it's against the law, and if I let more,
we only going right up the street. It's ain't nobody gonna see us.
I can't do it.
I get an Uber all the time. Why some people ain't getting in the car? Come on, their cab wasn't never out here, dude.
We told them to send a van. So why you pulling up, bro? We told them to send a van. Why you pulling up?
Like we paying you extra, you get mad. We ride Uber all the time and they do this shit.
They sent me this call. I'm not allowed to take all these people.
Dude, it's only us right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't care with us. Get in the car.
So he used white guy logic and counted the amount of people. And they're like, come on, man. What you a smarty pants? Yeah. I know how to count. I'm not fucking drunk and stupid like you.
Did y'all charge my card already for this? They did. So get in the car.
Evidently, we called for a van.
Yo, Marcus, get in the car.
Now, by the way, they're saying he charged their card. So at Uber, when the person gets in your car, you have to hit accept trip. So you hit accept the trip. When you pick them up, then you hit start destination. That's when they start getting charged. I believe this guy did not hit start destination. So if he didn't hit start destination, they are not being charged. They are wrong on that.
You gotta hold on. I can't. I'm not taking all these people.
All right, then call for motherfucking van. Dispatch back.
No, they already charged.
There's no dispatch. I got
y'all charged her for her car.
Charged her off her car. What you mean?
That's that.
All right. So at this point in the video, this is where I start to get annoyed. There's a black guy, and you can tell already. You can't hear him. It's kind of low, but he's already starting to talk tough. He's trying to intimidate this guy. And once again, kudos to the Uber driver for standing up for himself and not being scared of these monkeys. And I know that's racist, but they are being monkeys. This black guy is trying to intimidate him. Go, what the fuck you mean, man? He's cursing at him, disrespecting him and shit. And it's like, he's trying to explain to them the rules of Uber. They don't want to hear it. They just want to get where they want to go. But once again, he's trying to explain logic to them. And you can't logic with people who don't have a brain.
I didn't charge anything. I don't make anything. I haven't made a dime.
What's our charge? Here, sis. Mia. Get your ID. Put that shit in here.
Her card is already paid for. They charge my.
Listen, it tells you the maximum passengers. This is it.
No, it don't. Get in the car.
So first of all, I love this. This is why I'm glad I don't drive Uber anymore. People try to act like your car is their car. Just because you pay $7 or $10 or $15 or $20 does not make it your car for the night. You are using somebody's car out of courtesy, and yes, you are paying Uber, and that person gets a piece of it. Now, you can say you don't give a fuck. It's not your car. So to sit there and say, yo, you get in the car, get in the car. It's not your car. And this guy's a better guy than me, because once I saw a group of black people, and once I found out there was way too many, I would have drove the fuck off. And I did that a lot. Not to black people, to everybody. If there was too many people, if I didn't feel safe, or it was just fucking people taking too long, I would cancel and drive the fuck off. So this guy's a better man than me. He's being very patient, but you can't be patient once again with classless people.
Hey, Uber. I ride Uber too.
Listen.
I rode Uber with 7 people yesterday.
Listen, it's against the law.
What you mean, nigga? You follow the law like that?
Y'all right Uber.
Yo, come on. Cause we told
Y'all want me to
send a
call
van.
another Uber?
I had nothing to do with what you told them to do.
Do you want to get beat up or something? Because I work. Oh my God.
So now right there, that's a fucking threat. Now this guy's got it on tape. Right there, this fucking cunt, this fucking monkey cunt is going to sit there and say, are you trying to get beat up? So you're trying to intimidate this guy. Now, first of all, you're trying to intimidate this guy. He has to drive you. How's he going to feel safe, number one? And number two, how could you be comfortable driving somebody in your car knowing that they just threaten to beat you up? I mean, you're trying to get beat up. So if I don't drive you, you're going to beat me up. So now you just threaten my life. Okay? You think that's fucking fine? You think I'm supposed to be comfortable? You think I'm happy with that? Get the fuck out of my fucking car. And go to fucking Popeyes.
Not that serious.
What is going on here?
No, that's on Tasha.
It's not that serious, Tasha.
Like that, like,
that's on
real
her.
nigga shit. Like we gon'
Listen, I'm not taking all these people.
You just don't want to take all these people.
No.
And this is why I hate about Uber. Most of the trips you get are at night. And most people, they're drunk. And when people are drunk, they fucking puke out of your car, they yell out of your car, they talk loud, they fucking want to threaten you, they want to be a dick to you, they put a camera in your face. This is the problem. I wish Uber and Lyft would go away because people don't deserve it. Human society does not deserve Uber and Lyft. It's a privilege and they don't deserve it because they treat people like fucking dirtbags, and that's why this video upsets me.
Oh, that's against the law.
Man, they charged it to her card already. What you mean?
I don't charge nobody nothing.
No, they
Uber charge.
Uber charge already.
I mean Lyft. This Lyft.
So she doesn't even know what the fuck she's doing. She goes Uber charge. She's trying to school this guy and go, I mean Lyft. You don't even know what the fuck you're taking. You're just fucking drunk and being stupid. You're giving this guy a hard time. Grow the fuck up. Get your shit together.
Can I sit in the back, sir? Because I'm skinny. Can I sit in the back? I ain't gonna come. And we just gonna pay you extra, please. Just let this go.
There's no paying extra. It's against the law.
Just let this go by once. I'm gonna sit back there. I'm skinny.
No. Y'all two double up. It's against the law. There's no doubling up. There's the law is the law, man.
Okay, Tasha, get in here.
Get in here.
Worry about it. Yo, my nigga, you gonna take somebody somewhere, nigga.
Yeah, he gonna.
Now listen to him. He's saying, my nigga, you gonna take somebody somewhere. It's like, what are you gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do? Now you're threatening me again. Oh, my nigga, you gonna take somebody somewhere. No, I'm not gonna take, because this is my car. You should have a car yourself, you fucking bum.
Can you at least take all the girls?
Listen, I don't care who I take. I don't care who it is. I can take 4 people.
What you mean 4?
I ain't never heard about no 4.
I can take 3 right here. I can take 1 right here. Nobody's getting in my trunk.
No 4 people. I ride Ubers all day.
Man, we trying to get in this Uber. This nigga acting funny as hell, cuz.
I never heard about no 4 people.
This nigga acting funny as hell. Nigga acting like he not trying to let niggas get in the Uber. Niggas call for a van. No, nigga acting funny as hell.
I never heard
you know what? This nigga acting
funny.
My nigga pull up.
This not XL?
No, it's not.
Oh, this ain't the XL one. This the regular one.
Listen, I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do with
No, that probably was my mistake.
I have nothing to do with dispatching.
No, you dispatch back and you tell them, nigga, that we dispatch for that. So
okay, so this guy right here is just being fucking stupid. He's being such a fucking dumb nigger. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You can't call Uber. Now, I know people don't realize this because they don't drive for Uber. There's no number. Uber is like an imaginary company. You can't call them. You can email somebody and they'll write you back. You can't even fucking call somebody. There is no dispatch, you fucking idiot. And you can tell by the way he talks, he's fucking stupid. He keeps saying, oh, my nigga, yeah, my nigga, oh, the dispatch, yeah, my nigga, yeah. You're trying to be the fucking man. You're trying to show off so you get laid. You sound fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up.
We ain't going nowhere till you dispatch for that. Fuck you talking about, nigga? We paid for it, so therefore get our side.
You ain't pay for shit, you cheap bitch. You're too cheap to take a fucking cab. I like how people act all snobby in the Uber or Lyft. The only reason why you're taking an Uber or Lyft is because you can't afford a cab. You're a cheap fuck. You don't want to pay a couple of dollars more, so don't act all fucking high and mighty.
Shit, nigga.
Nobody's paying me anything for that.
Nobody. They Uber gonna pay you, nigga. We pay Uber. That's it. That's who you work for. So pay your boss,
You
nigga.
can't tell me to break the law.
Fuck you mean break the law, nigga? You break the law on your own, nigga. You tell niggas what you want to tell them, nigga. Fuck you think you talking to? We getting in here, nigga. We pay for this shit.
And listen to this fucking punk. Listen to him. He's one of these fucking black guys that he's real tough when he's in a crowd. You know, if he saw you one-on-one, he will put his fucking head down. I want to say shit to you, but then when it comes to fucking, you know, being in a fucking group, now saying, my nigga, yeah, you gonna fucking take some money, my nigga. Shut the fuck up, man. You sound fucking stupid. You don't even know how to fucking spell Uber, you dumb monkey.
I don't want to put nobody in his trunk. It only
Nobody's getting in the trunk.
Niggas is getting in here.
You gotta charge
you just
them.
call Uber right now and get us a van pulled up right here. Fuck you talking
You
about?
calling the police?
No, I'm not calling the police.
Now, he should have called the police. Right there. She said, you calling the police? I would have said, you know what? Actually, yeah. You both just threatened me. So, yeah, I'm going to call the police right here on my phone. You both just threatened me and said, I better drive. You want to get beat up? Yeah. You know what? I'm actually calling the police. And then after when I get home, I'm going to watch American History X. And I'm going to watch the curb stomp scene over and over. Why jerk off to it, you fucks?
Get the fuck out of here. We not police shit. We not calling niggas don't give a fuck, nigga. We police shit. Go. Fuck you mean, nigga? No, you good. Don't close no doors.
It said 4.
No, that shit came off her car. They're gonna pay for this shit.
No, he's still
She
gonna
hasn't
take
been
us.
charged anything yet.
Oh, I haven't
Nothing.
been charged yet?
Nah, they charge
Nah, they charge your ass as soon as it say confirmed ride.
Why you guys making such a problem?
Confirmed ride.
I mean, it tells you when you put it in. It tells you when you put it in.
You got a charger?
It's not hooked up.
You said what?
Listen, there's 4.
This is just lunacy right here. There's no civilization. People are arguing. This guy's trying to explain. These drunk monkeys are talking over him. And then she goes, you got a charger? It's like, ugh. Do you see what I'm saying? People don't deserve People don't deserve an Uber or Lyft. Take a cab and get fucked by some sand monkey.
People, I don't care which 4. I can take 4.
You ain't taking 4, nigga. You taking our family. This our family.
Yeah, because you was supposed to.
Yeah, nigga, I'm so tough yet. I don't got no money to pay for nothing. Yeah, I'm a man, but I can't even afford a cab, and I'm not even paying for this Uber because it's on some other girl's credit card. Yeah, nigga, I'm real tough. I'm tougher than group, nigga. Ah, what a coon.
There's really a cab coming in
it was
the
supposed to be
Uber.
a van coming.
But the cab never came.
Is
that the cab behind us? Look and see.
Hello. Yeah, what's up?
Shit crazy.
The cab probably was already here.
Was it
This
though?
Uber nigga acting up, bruh. Like he act like he not trying to take the family though. Like nigga, we call for a van.
It's the law. The law's the law. Take the 4 people.
You talking about the laws? The law.
Yeah, you can't explain law to black people because black people, I'm not going to say they're the only race of people who break the law, but whenever you try to explain facts to black people, they always go, what you mean? That don't matter. And then you wonder why you get locked up. Maybe sometime they do get pulled over because they're black, but sometimes they get pulled over because they want to fucking act stupid, they act suspicious, and then when they get asked a simple question like, hey, let me see your ID and your proof of insurance, they get an attitude like this. You don't understand the law, so you can't explain law to black people because you think you just do whatever the fuck you want. You think it's your country, you own it, and this isn't a fucking rap video, this isn't the hood. Act civilized, or get the fuck out of the person's car. You monkey!
That's all. He's doing his job. That's it.
Ain't no job.
He's not a cab though. He's an Uber. Ubers are
You ain't taking no for it, nigga. You won't take the gang.
Okay, but I already took my.
Niggas pay for the gang.
Yeah, they give you your money.
Nobody's paid anything. Nobody's paid
I
anything.
got refunds.
No, they don't. Nigga, we ain't going.
I want for it
We ain't going
going.
nowhere, man. Straight like that, man.
We can't
I'm not
just
jacking
off
shit,
the
nigga.
board,
If they
go
not
ahead.
for sure that they gonna give dispatch her money back right now, you make the phone call to dispatch her money back, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
There's
nigga?
no phone
Yo, my
call,
nigga,
dude.
gaslight on, my nigga. You driving cabs, nigga. Don't front, nigga. Like you broke, nigga. Like
no,
real shit.
man.
Like,
So now he's going to sit there and call him broke. At least the guy's trying to do something. The guy's trying to work. The guy's trying to make a living. He's trying to make money. What do you do? What do you do? Just say, nigga, all day? Let me guess, you got a rap mixtape, right? Get a fucking job, nigger.
let's get this shit cracking, nigga. Like, nigga, you gonna drive this shit, nigga. And you gonna let my family get in here, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Let's go. They didn't charge my car right now.
Yo, y'all go ahead.
I'm gonna call support anyway because I know that they credit their money back.
Go ahead. There you go. Nobody's in charge.
Everybody getting the fuck out. What are you talking about? Fuck wrong with you? Everybody getting the fuck out. What you talking about?
All right. Just long as I'm gonna know if it charged my card.
No, I haven't charged anything. I got nothing to do with any of that. But I haven't taken you guys anywhere yet.
Right. So it didn't even start the meter or nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Just please
Okay,
go.
I apologize.
Please go.
Alright, so kudos to this Uber driver for not being intimidated. The average white person in that situation would have freaked out and got really scared and said, yes, Mr. Negro, and driven them where they wanted to be and broke the law and probably got into an accident or something. Kudos to this guy for having the patience and trying to explain common sense to a bunch of retards. Alright, last clip is this is from the Online Fails YouTube channel. This is number 334. This is at the 7-second mark of the video because they play an intro. This is an Asian guy filming some woman in his store, and he's clowning on her. He's making fun of her. She's like a junkie or something. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's not hilarious, but it's good enough. Let's hear it.
You're telling me you a grown person and you don't know the difference between taking money out of a donation jar and you don't?
Don't put me up on YouTube.
You're on Facebook.
You guys work in meth crack field town, and I was being honest. I put 5 up in there.
Look at yourself.
Once
Look at yourself. You're trying to steal money out of a donation jar.
So, this woman's trying to steal money out of a donation jar, I guess for sick kids or homeless people, and this guy decided to take his phone out, trying to clown her.
You're trying to steal money out of a donation jar. Now, 1, you can start walking, or 2, you're going to wear these. Now I'm going to count to 5.
I'm not. You're going to tase me. I know you.
You just tried to steal money out of a church donation jar. How stupid are you? You're a grown adult, and you're trying to steal money out of a donation jar. Do I look like I'm playing right now? I'll slap the
I took alcohol.
You better be glad there's a child standing behind you, because I slapped the piss out of you.
This guy's awesome.
I'm going to count to 5. You're either going to start walking, or you're going to get handcuffed.
She's laughing right now. She's like high on something. I wish that there wasn't a kid behind her. I wish he would slap the shit out of her. That'd be awesome. This is the coolest Asian guy ever.
Keep these in there today.
5.
Here.
4.
Tony.
3. 2. 1.
Don't
You think I'm
tase
playing
me
you?
if I'm leaving.
You're stealing from a
You're
freaking donation
tase
jar.
people. I know you. I know your yellow taser.
Get out of my damn store, you crazy dingbat. Yeah. Y'all see this? She tried to steal money out of the church donation jar. Man. All right, we go back to work. Y'all have a good day. Rewatch the video. Hit me up on Snapchat and IG. And, oh, wait, I don't have any of that stuff, so whatever.
This is a really funny guy. He must be a comedian. But yeah, that guy sounds black, though. Some Asians talk black like that. That was pretty cool, I guess. But anyways, that would end the public freakout commentary. Once again, those are the best 4 clips I can find. Last week there was none. This week there was only those 4. But hopefully there would be new, because they're repeating a lot of the same crap, which is why I don't want to do it if it's not new. So hopefully next week there'll be some new clips. If there is, you'll cover it. Public freakout commentary is entitled Douchebags, recorded and being recorded all over the world, and this is the show to cover it. Alright, next segment. Hey, Saturday night here, and before I get to the topical news, just a few things. Number 1, there will be no episode of TLND show on Monday. I know you're like, oh no, oh man, my whole week's ruined. Well, we're going to do the show Thursday at the Northeast Comedy Cabaret showroom. And on top of that, I'm doing jerseys. I just found out from Dan Mahan today, the man who's running the show and the contest, that I'm going to be doing jerseys in Glenside with Rye Goat Sperlin. It's a comedy contest, and I've been doing comedy for 8.5 years. I don't think I've ever been close to advancing in a comedy contest. He told me I'm number 17, which means there's probably 1 or 2 comedians after me. That's too many comics. I mean, a comedy contest should have no more than maybe 13, 14 comics. I'm number 17, so the time I get up, everyone's going to be passed out. But I'm probably going to get home super late, but hey, fuck it. So, time you hear this episode will be that night, but hey, listen, I'm not going to ask anybody to come out, because even if you vote for me, I'm probably not going to advance, because, the comedians mostly hate me, and my comedy's too dirty for the audience to vote for me and stuff. But anyways, that's what's going on. And another thing is, I was talking about the last clip, the So Many Black Girls podcast. Well, I put up the second episode on iTunes, So Many Black Girls, and I made a response video to YouTube with screen caps, but YouTube won't even let me upload it. It keeps saying that you can't upload it on the server. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's almost like they know I'm trashing them. Damn, they're good. But anyways, that's all that's really going on. Tonight I'm going to be doing some drinking and be doing some very cold balls, sober commentary with drunk people. So let's see if anything's going on. I just watched a movie. I actually watched a few movies, so talk about that on TV and Movie Experts, I guess, this week. Finally got some material. David Orton, Star's Emmy nominee from MASH, has passed away at 75 years young. Wow. Now, I never watched MASH, but I remember I used to hate that song. I don't know why, but I never watched that show, but I know a lot of people like it. So, hey, rest in peace. I didn't know the guy's work. California avalanche. Rescuers use bare hands to dig a man out. And this guy looks like he's knocked the hell out. It says, West Virginia teachers say they're stay on strike. That's it. Don't teach these stupid kids. These kids are stupid anyways. North Korea calls her a poisonous mushroom. It's a Japanese girl, or a Korean girl, I should say. Cyborg throws down gauntlet on Rousey. What does that mean? What, she was trashing her or some shit? Who cares? Everyone's talking about Heather Locklear. I can't say her name. Heather Locklear's arrest. That's such a bad. That's worse, almost worse than Jacoby. At least Jacoby doesn't make you stutter when you say it. You just can't pronounce it. They're talking about the Northeaster. Yeah, Northeaster death toll increases as advisors remain. It said 7 people have died. It wasn't even that bad last night. I mean, I did stay in, but it wasn't bad as far as but other areas did get hit worse, so. Chump. I guess some people prefer. Donald Trump praises Chinese president. Extended gesture. There's not a lot of news going on. Saturday, the weekend is usually a slow news day. That's how it is. 9 students hospitalized in possible opiate overdose. Nothing funny about that. Gun raffle at NRA fundraiser sparks outrage in one area. I thought it would spark outrage everywhere. Isn't everybody against guns now? Is everyone anti-gun and then someone breaks in your house to fuck your wife? Now you gotta sit there and suck the guy's dick now because you don't have a gun? Isn't that what everybody's talking about? There's nothing else to talk about. I'm tired of stalling. Brave mom and daughter turned the tables on a daughter. Oh shit, this is in a liquor store. I think it's a black man. A black man trying to rob a white woman. Let's see this. That's one of those things you gotta... Delivery driver caught urinating on homeowner's doorstep. Burglar knocks out accomplice by throwing bricks at business window. I think I read that, but wait. Oh, burglar knocks out accomplice. Yeah, I think I read that before. Woman removes handcuffs from her small little hands and steals a cop car. I think I've seen that in movies. So it says, mom and daughter turn the tables on suspect robbers as they pull out guns. Oh, shit. Nice. See, that's why... See, guns aren't always bad. Guns are usually made for self-defense when some Negro tries to rob you. Well, folks, anyways, I'm going to be doing some drinking, bundling up tonight. I only get one night out, so try to make it count. Sober commentary with drunk people. And then after that clip, we'll wrap this up with more topical and on news. You stay put there, alright? You already listened this far in, you might as well not quit. Don't be a quitter, don't be a pussy, alright? Sober commentary with drunk people. Old City. Where else would I be, right? Same place. It is 2:01 a.m. I made it through the wall. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's not funny and it's not interesting. I've been saying that lately. I think Dan Mahan says that actually. In one of his set, he was doing an impression of FDR, and he did that. Well, I was going to go to Center City tonight, but I decided not to. Instead, I went to Old City with my concoction of Amsterdam vodka and vitamin water. And last week, I remember, I'm across from Lucha Cartel, and there's a lot of groups of people partying. They're very loud, they're dancing up and down. Music is still going on in their head, apparently. Some people, they have this gift where even when they leave a bar, the music is still going in their head. But hey, out there having a good time, right? What am I, a party pooper? Anyways, so tonight I spent my night sitting down for the first 20 minutes outside in the cold. Got down here around 10:30 and sat down for 20 minutes finishing my concoction. Then around 11ish I went to this place called Bootleggers. They have karaoke on Friday nights and Saturday nights. It's a moonshine type bar. Never had moonshine before. Does it get you more drunk than regular alcohol? I don't know. So I was hanging out in there, and then I went to plow in the stars. I just pretty much took a piss and stuck a baby wipe up my butthole, if you want to know. It's very cold out tonight. It's about 30 degrees for your weather forecast, but I'm wearing 3 long-sleeve shirts. I have a workout shirt, a sweater, and a dress shirt with my coat. I was going to put sweatpants, but that makes my balls all stinky and sweaty. Not that it matters. I'm not going to get laid. There's a Spanish cunt singing. Very annoying. She was dancing all around. She's obviously very drunk. So after I left plowing the stars, I was going to go to National Mechanics instead. I went to Drinkers. And got me a PBR. Usually I get a Citywide, which is a shot and a beer. I just got a beer, which didn't really help. I was already drunk, but I wanted to feel more, I guess. I was just like, fuck this. So I avoided the shot, just got a PBR. I gotta tell you, the vibe at Drinkers was pretty good. There was these, it looks like this chick was pregnant. Yeah, she was pregnant. She was kind of dancing a little bit. She was like a few months pregnant. Then there was another chick that they were like in a group. They were dancing around. Pretty good music. I was just sitting there, just dancing around. Then after that, I went to National Mechanics. That's a bar that bouncers busted my balls. They didn't bust my balls tonight. Tonight, like as you can say, they were professional. Maybe they just feel bad for me. They put me through so much damage, right? So I was in there for a while. I left to go pee. And then I went back to National Mechanics. I went there twice tonight. Right? Then all of a sudden, after that, whoa, there's these girls twerking across the street. Cool. They're twerking and smacking each other's ass. Wow, these bitches are acting stupid tonight. I guess because of the storm. I don't know if people went out. I did not go out last night. So I don't know if people went out last night. Maybe that's why people are partying so hard. But tonight was not that crowded in Old City, but that's pretty good. Oh, please don't do an Eagles chant. Football season is way over. Get a fucking life. Oh, my God. If you do an Eagles chant, you're a fucking loser. Okay, they won. Great. It's over. Get a life. All right. Anyways. Now, this girl's doing Eagles chant. I hope a car hits her in her fucking face. She's so stupid. So after I went to National Mechanics again, there was girls in there. Nothing really happened, though. I didn't make any really dance approaches, just trying to get out of people's way, dancing by myself. The Asian bouncer, there was this black chick behind me. I could have danced with her, but I decided not to. And then this Indian guy started dancing with her. He said, see, that could have been you. And I was like, well, it's not going to go anywhere. And he's like, yeah, it will. And she just danced with him and said, okay, that's enough, and left. I said, wow, big deal. You know what I mean? Like, I could have danced with her. Great. And that's it. Like, I'm not going to get no pussy. Who gives a fuck, right? So then I went to Lucha Cartel. Lucha Cartel is this salsa bar I usually go to on Tuesday nights. I haven't been there in a while on a Tuesday. Usually it's groups. I got to tell you, it was pretty damn good tonight. I actually stayed there for about an hour. And pretty much what I did was I danced with this black chick in there. That's right, I don't make dance approaches, but I decided because I'm drunk, so I tapped this black on the shoulder, started doing this wave-type dance. Then we started dancing. She was grinding on me for about 5 or 10 minutes. And her friend, I could tell, was getting jealous because her friend was this tall, ugly Spanish girl. She was being fucking stupid. Nobody wanted to dance with her. So she said, you want me to get him off you? And she said, yeah. So I just walked away, and they laughed. I exited myself because, once again, I mean, I was filling her up. She was grinding on me. I did get hard at one point. My penis was going in her butthole. She felt good. I mean, she didn't feel real good, but she felt good. Like, she felt soft, and she was, like, mushy. But, and a girl, that could be nice, I haven't felt up a girl in, wow. I'm almost turning gay here, folks. But I was, filling up her ass and her thighs and stuff like that. And then when I was in there, there was this Spanish girl. This is all that happened. There was this Spanish girl in there, and she pushed me out of the way. She didn't say, excuse me. So I gave her a nudge back, and then she looked at me, and I went, like I made a kiss. I went, then she got really mad and stuck her middle finger up. And then I did the DX thing. For those of you who watch wrestling, you say suck it. I crossed my hands, I put it around my crotch, and I did that. And there was a group of people next to me that were shocked. I looked at them, I said, what? And they looked away. I guess they were with her. And then that same girl ended up trying to fight some other girl. She was mad because she's an ugly lesbian. And nobody wants to fuck her. And on top of it, I guess this guy that she liked was dancing with this other girl. So she tried to fight this other girl. The security didn't do shit about it. And it was just wild, man. And then finally they left. Then I was trying to get away from groups of people. There was this drunk Spanish girl with glasses. They were doing the limbo around the bar. Not the limbo. The limbo is when you have a bar and they go underneath it. The limbo is when they do this thing where they put their hand on their hips in a line and they go around the bar. They were doing that, and she kept trying to grab my hand. She wanted me to join. She didn't want to dance with me. I did touch her hand a little bit, but so yeah. It was an okay night, and then I was in there for a while. I could have danced. There was a big tit Latina in there. I could have danced with her, but I didn't, and this guy ended up dancing with her. But once again, it didn't go anywhere. I also saw this guy dancing with this cute Asian girl. I could have danced with her as well. I didn't do it. So once again, I could have did more. I danced with one girl tonight, and once again, if I want to, I could probably, if I force it, dance with maybe one girl a night. But you see, dancing is just, my whole nights used to be about dancing. You know what I mean? My whole night used to be I gotta dance with a girl. This is years ago. And it doesn't go anywhere. It's just like a tease. Like that girl. I danced with her. My wiener got... I said my wiener. My penis got a little hard. I felt her up. And then her friend said, oh, you want me to get away from this guy? And then she left. Now, if her friend would have said that, nothing would have happened. They would have left together. But it would have mattered anyway. So you see what I'm saying? It's look, it's fun and all. But whatever. The plan tonight was to go to Center City and go to either this jazz bar called Time where they have a dance floor, or go to Fidel. Maybe I would have had a better time. Who knows? But I decided not to. I decided to go down to Old City. I just got off the train and said, fuck it. The wind is blowing. It feels like it's 10 degrees. Fuck 30 degrees. My train's not... I'm probably not going to leave for my train for another 12, 13 minutes. So make it count. I was standing around in there, and I just left the Lucha Cartel. So I gotta give Lucha Cartel props. And Lucha Cartel, not only because I danced with a girl, it's a spot of the night. Drinkers had a good vibe. Plow, it's not Plow and the Stars spots. The people that go there, Plow was not that good. National was okay. National had a decent vibe. There was some decent songs in there. And then, Lucha Cartel had a pretty good vibe. Usually I don't stay around because it's groups of people. But I guess what really made me stay was I approached that Spanish girl, or that black girl, I guess. So once again, I rarely make approaches. So, I can make more. I know I can do it. I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Because it's more like, I'm tired of putting myself out there. Dancing to me is nothing. It's like if a girl grinds on your penis, it's who cares? I mean, that's just how girls dance. And girls don't really do that much these days. They used to. So, yeah, it's nice and all to get a little girl grinding on you. That's cool. Whoa, yeah, girls grinding on me. Woo, it's and then they leave with their friend and they fuck each other with a dildo. Thinking about my big old juicy cock. Great. People are leaving the Lucha Cartel, groups of people. It's cold out. But I gotta tell you, the volume was pretty good tonight in Old City. I don't know if everybody stayed in last night. I wish I was down here to tell you, but I stayed in. I didn't feel like walking down to the train station with that wind blowing in my face. If I had a car, I totally would have went out last night. So, yeah, decent time tonight. I got my dress shoes on, just in case I bust my ass at the train station. Could have did more tonight. Could have danced with a few more joints, but you know what? Dancing is okay. Like I said, dancing is fun. You get some contact. You get to feel them up. But once again, they know you want to fuck them, and they get their little fix. This guy wants to fuck me, and then they back away, and they leave you with a hard cock, and that sucks. But it's not like I got blue balls or anything. So I'm gonna head towards the action. Actually, I'm gonna head towards the action right now. Might as well, right? It's cold. I need to move around. The street is blocked off here on Chestnut Street. This is the second week in a row. I don't think anything happened. I think they're doing maintenance or construction. And they just had the street blocked off. So there's a cop car flashing lights on both sides of the street. It's kind of cool because you can just cross over and not worry about somebody hitting you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the lights are broke on Chestnut Street, so you got to be careful. It's you got to pray to God someone doesn't hit you. When I was crossing over the one street. When I was crossing over to one street, I had two cars that almost ran right into me. They didn't give a shit. People are savages out here. I see a girl crying and there's some guy hugging her. Don't know what happened there. Maybe she's just really cold. Her pussy's cold. Not to make fun of her. So yeah, that Spanish girl, man, I'm really glad that she didn't get in my face or anything because I've never been into a fight before. I don't plan on it. I've been going out for 11 years. And I've been close, very rarely. But I don't, but I don't plan on, I don't want to get into a fight, or especially with a woman, because she starts hitting me, then I have to grab her, then after I grab her, then other people are going to try to fight me, and it's just not, it's not what I want to do. I'm going to get jumped because people think I'm fighting a girl, so it's actually worse to get into a fight with a girl, I can imagine, to get in a fight with a guy, because you get into a fight with a girl that bounce is going to throw you out. It's like, oh, you're hitting a girl. It's like, no, I'm trying to prevent her from hitting me. But she was a cunt, man. She was obviously starting with everybody. So, people are partying tonight. Oh, shit. Walking the street. Yeah, very cold tonight. But, people are still hanging out. It's like, fuck it. It's bad enough. I lost a night last night. I work all week. Can't go out on a Friday night. And, fuck. Then, you gotta stay in. I was thinking about going to the Cuba Libre tonight, but I already went last Saturday. So, there was no point going there tonight. I could have. I'm glad I didn't because, I did spend $5 tonight, but at least I got a drink. Cuba Libre, I'm looking at it now. Look decent. There's always hosts there. I'm running across now, right at my spot at Continental. Got about another 7 minutes to chill. Really chill. It's sober commentary, folks, the Frozen Balls edition. But people are partying. I like the energy out here. It kind of has a New Year's Eve kind of feel to it. Holy shit! I almost fell down in this. This fucking. I don't even know the name of it. It's like a gate. One of those gates in the ground that leads to like a bar or something. That'd be funny when it fell out there. Nobody would even help me. Everybody's just drunk. Nobody would give a shit. And I'm doing this podcast too. Oh, these Asian girls are driving really fast. Asian girl, you drive fast. Yeah, so I could have danced with some more girls, and who knows? Like I said, I want to get more of my nights. It was kind of funny when that Spanish girl got mad at me, and she pushed me, and I made the kiss at her, and I did the crotch thing, suck it. I actually felt good about myself. I was laughing. I was like, this is great. Not even for content for the show, just because, something's happening. I'm like, this is great. Because, that's the problem is they think they can do whatever they want. They get drunk and they just want to push you. And it's like, sometimes there's no reason to do that. It's like, you're going to say, excuse me, they just push you. And she thinks she can just push whoever she wants. And then that's how she got into her situation. It's ridiculous. There's no reason to do that, People just act so fucking stupid out here. They think they just walk right into you, act like they don't see me. I'm not this guy you can't see. Everyone makes fun of me, calls me fat, but then people act like they don't see me. People just being stupid out here now. People need to get the fuck out of my fucking face. South 2nd Street is packed now with Ubers, packed with Lyfts, packed with cabs, and packed with people in general just trying to get home. And they're like, fuck this. People are starting to leave now. I was thinking about getting a slice of pizza. Oh yeah, when I was at National Mechanics tonight, somebody either took a shit or somebody cut a gasser. It's so funny. I gotta tell you, there's nothing better than being in a bar and you can just read the lips of people and body language, and they're all just like, oh, like everyone just holding their nose. Everybody was fucking like, oh, like somebody just cut a gasser, and it was a big fart. And like this bar, I call it a ghost fart. It was just floating around the room. And it's kind of funny to me to fart in a bar because it's like people are just partying. There's like a sexual energy, and the next thing you know, everyone's just like sniffing, and you can just see them like holding their nose and shit. It was so gross. Oh my god, that was great. But yeah, look outside the Cuba Libre. There's some guy trying to get this girl's number, or maybe he's with her. He's getting an Uber. I see some hoes across the street as usual. Nothing's special there. Doesn't matter if it's even 10 degrees. They're still fucking go out. Their fucking butthole hanging out. Anything for attention. People are looking at me because I'm so fucking cool right now. I got a cool vibe. Talking on my phone. Got my cool jacket on. People just want to be with me. People are looking at me like, this guy's talking to someone, so they want to look. No, don't look. Don't even bother, because I'm the fucking greatest guy ever. Alright? Don't bother, because you can't even hang with me. Alright? So I do this, and I choose to go out by myself. There's no point of even trying to hang out with me, because if I wanted to, I could. I could hit some people up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to hit them up, because, well, they have my number, and if they don't want to, hit me up, then that is their problem, And if I wanted to, I could get on this group chat or some shit, and, the stupid PUA group chat shit, and I'm not going to bother to do that. Because these guys, they act like we're cool and everything. They only worry about getting themselves laid. They act like, oh, we're wingmen, man. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we're friends. No, you just want to get yourself laid. I'm not going to get laid out of a situation. That's fine. I'm used to not getting laid. I don't have what it takes. I'm not good looking enough. I don't have my own place. I don't have my own car. But I'm not going to sit here and hang out with some other faggot and get him laid. Because I'm tired of it. I'm not saying I got a lot of guys laid, but it has happened because I'm such a cool guy, man. I'm not saying cool. People that be like me. I'm a loser. But I'm fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just laid back. Got a good sense of humor. It's not, well, okay, I understand what you're saying. It does sound funny to compliment yourself. I understand that. But yeah, even as I was talking, these two guys had the nerve to like walk past me and look at me. It's like, no, I'm not talking to you. I wouldn't talk to you. You can't hang with me. You can't hang with me. And then these two black guys, they had 3 hoes with them. They were looking at me too. They're walking by like, damn, this guy's so cool. He should hang with the crew. No, I'm not hanging with your crew. Okay? Wouldn't mind fucking your black hoes, but nah, man, not gonna hang out with you. I'm chilling right now. So the streets actually cleared up. It looked like for a while people were just like, yay, and I think the reason why is because it was probably a little warm in these bars. Then once you get out, that would last a few minutes? And then next thing you know, it's fucking freezing out. This guy that walked up on top of this hill almost busted his ass with his pizza. He almost busted his ass. He would have dropped his pizza. It's 2:20 right now. I'm going to do about another minute or two, and I'm going to head down to my lonely train station. Go back to my parents' basement. Back to the good life, if you want to say that. It would have been cool. Once again, I'm talking on my phone, and this Asian guy walking by, he looks at me. Nope, you can't hang out with me either, sir. Sorry. Woo, party. I'm a little drunk tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. A little drunk. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Cuba Libre. There's some 1, 2, 3. There's 4 girls and 2 guys talking to them still. No matter how cold it is, guys will always still try to get pussy. It could be 2 degrees outside. I guess they're all together. Maybe they're taking them somewhere. I heard some guys earlier talking about strip club. These Indian guys. Let's go to a strip club. Fuck that shit. Take that money and go to a prostitute. What the fuck is the difference? This one Indian guy, though, he used to pay a stripper $20, $30 to make out and suck her titties. Why do that? You can do that to a chick in a bar. Just buy her a drink, some drunk hoe, and make out with her. Or if you want to actually fuck, go to a fucking Backpage or Craigslist hooker. Who gives a fuck? It's the same shit. These hoes act the same. They're the same hoes you probably meet online. Alright, I've been yapping enough. It's 2:22. I promised myself at 2:22 I would go down. Hopefully I don't miss my train. It usually doesn't come to 2:25 to 2:30, but that's it. This has been Sober Commentary with Drunk People, the Windy Balls edition. Next week, hopefully I'll have 2 nights out again and make it more interesting. Peace out there, fuckos. Hey, it's Sunday night here. You just heard the Sober Commentary with Drunk People, the Windy Balls edition. And I'm getting ready to wrap this fucking podcast up, man. I found out today from Goat and Damahan that I would not be on the contest tomorrow. The date has been moved to the 12th. Reason being is Rod Goat Sperlin is sick. In other words, he is full of shit. Actually, is that the 13th? That's not the 12th. Oh, it is the 12th. I can't count. No, it is the 13th. I'm right. No, it's the 12th. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Edit that out. All right, leave it in. Yeah, so now the 12th, March the 12th, I'll be at Jersey's with Rodgo Sperlin for the comedy contest. It doesn't matter. I would rather do it tomorrow just to get it out the way because, like I said, even if I don't bomb, I won't make it through the next round. But hey, it's all about stage time. Isn't that what you tell yourself when you suck at comedy? Anyways, I don't know if there's going to be an episode of TLND tomorrow. Let you know. Well, I guess if you check the Josh J.A.K. YouTube channel at 8:30, 8:40-ish tomorrow night, you'll find out. But we're already doing episode Thursday, so I'm not sure if there's going to be an episode. But anyways, enough yapping. We're going to do some topical news and then wrap this up with some odd news. Looks like the Oscars are going on tonight, I think. I like to call them the Joshkers. No, that's not funny. Yeah, I can give a shit less. There's just going to be a bunch of Me Too shit going on, anti-Trump jokes. God, these Hollywood liberals make me fucking sick. Make me sick to my stomach, but that's Hollywood for you, you know. Stop blaming white people, sign at post office, prompts probe. March is National Stop Blaming White People Month. I love it. I think that's going to be the banner for the new, let me save this. That's going to be the banner for the new JoshCast on YouTube. It says, a sign declaring March to Stop Blaming White People Month has caused a fury in New Jersey community, I imagine. Bright yellow orange sign reads, March is National Stop Blaming White People Month. The sign was discovered at the post office in Flemington, 26 miles north of Trenton. 4,500 people is about 78% white. So what the fuck do they have a problem? I mean, it says racism in our town exists, and how they're not saying anything racist towards anybody else. They're saying stop blaming us for stuff. They're right. White people have invented a lot of good stuff, despite their other, you know, what they had to do to get there. Okay, so they raped a lot of people and killed a lot of people. So what? Look at all the great stuff we have now. Oh boy. Charles Barkley does an hilarious impersonation of Shaq on SNL. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not gonna bother to play. I'm pretty sure it was fucking hilarious. Ex-NASCAR driver tried to arrange sex with 12-year-old girl, cops say. See, that's what people are going to say. That he's giving Southern people like NASCAR a bad problem. Yeah, that's why I like NASCAR, you son of a bitch. Alright, that's a terrible impression. Police ID man who shot himself outside. WH. Let's see what else we got here. Come on. Anything else going on? I'm recording this a little early. It's only 7:30. Trump suggests Congresswoman needs an IQ test. What do you think Trump's IQ is? He seems like a smart guy, but maybe he's like George W. Bush smart. Like average. But then again, I'm not so smart myself. Most of us aren't. Firefighter spits on black child and uses a racial slur at Hooters. Nice. When will racism ever go away? Racism's not going to go away, especially with liberals. Liberals are making this country worse. Let's see. Racial slurs was thrown towards a black child at Hooters in Kansas by a first responder, according to witnesses. Witnesses said they were flabbergasted, which means they went, when an off-duty firefighter told police he was a first responder. Basically said, get that little blank off the floor, the witness explained. The N-word started to get thrown around. The witness was shocked and left speechless. It happened at 8:15 p.m. And when one of them tried to get the child, the firefighter used a racial slur and spat on the child. I didn't catch what the officer said to him, but his immediate response was, it's okay, I'm a fireman. That was supposed to be a blanket cover everything for him, the waitress stated. Damn. So this guy's doing God's work. I mean, no, I'm kidding. Well, that's fucked up. I like how I had to say, oh, it's okay, everybody, I'm a fireman. He went, you fucking nigger. Hey, okay, it's okay, everybody, I'm a firefighter. And everyone was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, he's a firefighter. He saves lives. That means he can spit on someone and call them a nigger. That makes sense. Gucci donates $500,000 to gun control march. It's mostly broads. Well, at least in the front they are. Yeah, the same girls, if they were being raped, I'm pretty sure they wish they had a gun on them. But, once again, enjoy your cock, ladies. That's right. If you're against gun control, that means you promote rape. Me, I'm not against gun control. I do rape jokes. Everyone's talking about the Oscars, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about that. Okay, let's get to the weird news once again. Unfortunately, the site I used to go to, the Huffington Post, they don't have any good stories anymore. But listen, I try. We'll go to ABC first, and we'll go from there. Sound good? Great. Mike Tyson's former Ohio home becoming a house of worship. That's not weird. People want to do something with their home. Let's see, this isn't good weird news already. See, it's always about animals. That's the problem. Florida python devours deer that weighs 4 pounds more. That's just nature. That's not weird. College sues former student who refused to leave dorm. It says, Iran email said students who vote won't have finals. Oh, cool. This isn't weird news to me at all. This guy's burped. Drunk man takes $1,600 Uber from West Virginia to New Jersey. Pretty sure he could have flown, but pretty interesting Uber driver. The Uber driver must have made a fortune off that ride. Pigs outnumber people in Denmark and Europe. I'm looking around here, I'm stalling. Let's check out. Well, TMZ has weird news. I guess that's about celebrities. But we'll take a look at it. Why not? Florida shooting students who won't attend the 2018 Oscars. Emma Ratajkowski shows off wedding ring topless. I think that's the chick that was in the Blur Line videos, and she has a perky rack. So, for those of you who want to jack off to her, Emily, last name Ratajkowski. Enjoy, and let me know how you jerked off. What kind of lube? Did you lay down? Were you standing? Let me know how you... yeah, people are talking about Kevin Smith. He said he's on borrowed time. He's about to croak, I guess, according to him. Or maybe he's overreacting. Maybe he feels that way. But let's see. Houston woman whose skeletal remains were found in wall slept through attic floor. Houston woman whose remains were found yet to believe her wedged in the walls, authorities say. California's enact and potential bans engines to plastic bags. Alright, 9-foot alligator traps residents inside Florida apartment complex. Couple on the run from police bolt straight into precinct parking lot. Smoke bomb intended to scare skunks end up setting the house on fire. That's fucked up. Kansas woman repeatedly sued by bank after ATM dished out $100 of bills instead of $5. So how is that her fault? You go to the ATM, you want $20 or $40, they give you a bunch of fives, 100 starts spitting out. And how did they find out it was her? I guess they tracked their account down. I still don't think it's her fault. I think she should keep the money. That's it for the show. That's all the news that's going on. I thank you for listening to the bottom of my rotten heart. If you listen to a few minutes or this whole thing. And once again, next week, so far, that's what happened is the no Jack and Rod segment, because the contest is postponed for the following week. And there should be an episode of TLND Thursday, but as we know, there are no guarantees in life. So you gotta stay tuned. What happens on the next episode? This has just been the Blank Podcast. Come on, you gotta know.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.